So, welcome. Today, I want to have a chat to you about, well, a very simple aspect of thing. It's called leverage points. And whilst it's simple, it's not easy. Leverage points in your business. Now, let's go back to my definition of leverage. If you haven't learned this with me before, let's focus in on it. Leverage is, by its initial definition, more with less, or mathematically divide and multiply, or my definition, do the work once, get paid forever. Leverage points within your business are the areas in your business where you get better results or massive results by doing a small amount of shift, a small amount of change. And when I sit down and I look at most business people, they're not using leverage points. They're actually focused on minor things. So they're literally majoring in minor stuff. They're not focused on, okay, what is my lead flow today? What is my conversion rate today? What is my repeat business rate? You know, it's one of those things where you got to sit back and say, are you focused on the leverage points? And there's no other way to put it than saying, if you're focused on fixing something that has a minute impact in your business, then you're not going to get the results. If you're focused on fixing something that is so tiny that ultimately you won't get the results, that's a waste of your time, energy, and effort. Well, hey, Dickie, good to see we're in the UK. For all of those of you new to any chats with me, drive time, desk time, whichever one we do, please type in where you're at. I like to make sure we reach all five continents where we have offices. Maybe we'll get to 7 continents one day. Get someone in the Antarctic, who knows? So when you think about business and you think about what you're doing on a day-to-day basis, the old 80-20 rule is where we want to take a look at. In the 80-20 rule, what we're saying is that 20% of the work brings 80% of the results. And that's really what a leverage point is. If what you're working on is one of those 80% of things that brings you 20% of the results, then you're wasting your time in most of the day when it comes to doing work in your business. So, you know, we go back to Gerber's statement of work on it, not in it. And it's good to see we're in New Zealand, we're in Mexico, we're in Portugal. So we've definitely got Europe, we got Asia, Pacific, Ireland. I don't see anyone in North America. Where's the United States on this call? US, kick in. So what we look at is with leverage points, you got to sit down and start thinking. And that's why I invented a whole program called Next Level. In fact, this book right here behind me, it goes through leverage points. But my whole Next Level training is about what are the 25 leverage points in business? What are those 25 points where you can get key fundamental massive growth in your business? So it's good to see Lake Michigan. So we finally made it to the North American continent. We need, who we got? We don't have Africa in here yet. We need South Africa or Africa, someone from that marketplace. We got Latin America, we got Mexico. That's still North America. Who we got in South America? We got to get someone. But if you start thinking about leverage points in your business and start to say, well, okay, is the area I'm focused in on getting me a very small shift in results, or is the area I'm working on capable of getting me a massive shift in results? And too often I find business people that are stuck in those things that will only get them a very small shift in results. Like if you look at your day to day, how much of the work you've done today, and type in your percentage, okay? What's your percentage? What percentage of your work today was on the 20% of things that'll get you 80% of the results versus what percentage of your work today was on the 80% of things that'll get you 20% of the results? And here's my first piece of advice on that. Actually, my first piece of advice is come and join me on the Next Level program. We're running it virtually. There's scholarships available. If you want a scholarship to partial scholarship for it, please type in scholarship and Jared will definitely get in touch with you. Type in scholarship if you want to know more about my Next Level program. Jared will send you information on the scholarship stuff. Hey, Jerry, good to see you, buddy. Been a while. Jackie, good to see you from Texas. Good to have you here. Cassandra, Albuquerque. I was on the phone with Albuquerque the other day. A whole bunch of people at the Albuquerque Rotary Club. So think about it this way, all right? The 80% of work that gets you 20% of the results is employee work, okay? That's employee work. The 20% of work that gets you 80% of the results, that's owner's work or leader's work or management type work. And so where we have to position ourselves, where you've got to position yourself, is fair and square in doing owner's work, leaders work, managers work, the 20% of work that brings you 80% of the results. So if you look at your sales system, let's just pretend it's your sales system, and I'm assuming you measure your sales results. In other words, you measure your number that connect with you and you measure your conversion rates. I'm assuming you measure it every step of the way. If you don't do that, speak to your local action coach and have them help you learn how to measure your sales results. Remember, your first connection with an action coach is always free, all right? When you go through this whole process of sales, right, you will find there's one step in the sales process that it's the one that gets you 80% of the results. And that one step is the one that you got to focus in on. If you look at marketing, you've got to look at it. Where are you doing owner's work? Okay. If you're doing mostly employees, so I'm not seeing the numbers typed in, gang, type it in. What percentage of your day today was owner's work versus employees work? How much of your day should have been done by an employee in your company? And how much of the work you did today should have been done by the owner of your company? I know I had to do about a half an hour this morning of employee work, signing documents and stuff, but it was for a new company. It was partnership and banking set up for a new company. But then again, I shouldn't be on bank documents. I'm an owner. I shouldn't be on bank documents. But then I had another meeting with a potential company that I'm looking to buy and partner with. So, you know, that's investor work. It's not even owner's work. It's investors work. So I guess I did some owner's work and some investors work. And here I am today teaching you. And very much this is, I'm the employee of Brad Sugar's Enterprises. I am the employee of Brad Sugar's Enterprises. So be honest with yourself. What percentage of your work today, type it in, don't be lazy. What percentage of your work today was employee work and what percentage was owner's work? Because if you want the ultimate results, you've got to hit those 25 leverage points that we teach in the next level training. You've got to go through those 25 leverage points. Now in next level, I break each of the 25 points down into the 4 cores of each of that, the core 4 for each of the 25 leverage points. So you get the 100 highest leveraged points in business. If you want to do next level, type in scholarship. Get in touch with Jared. He will look at you and let you know about the scholarship programs that are available for that program. So be in touch with us. DM me, type scholarship in here, whichever one. Dickie, 50%. That's a good day. 50% on owner's work. That's a good day. That is a very good day. I'm impressed with that. The rest of you, what are you at? What percentage? Add it to your comments already. So here's the top 3 things I want you to take away from this. In fact, if you've already got a good takeaway, type in your top takeaway to what you've got from this. My 3 things are this. If you're focused on basic, stupid stuff within the company, if you're majoring in minor things, you will not get the results. You cannot expect to make owner's money while you're doing employee work. Okay. Now flip that over. In the beginning of your business, you've got to do all the employee work unless you're funded with serious capital. If you're funded with serious capital, then you can definitely get the results that you're after. But in the beginning, I know I had to. I know in all of our companies today, someone has to do that employee work in the beginning. And only with extra capital can we actually do it the other way around. Second point, leverage, learn it, understand it, study it. Come and do next level with me, understand it from that. And the third and final point, it's what you take action on today that makes a big difference for you. So act, do owner's work, not employees work, more and more owner's work. Set a goal for a day a week of owner's work at the very least. Wednesdays, stay home, work from home, do owner's work only. What's your biggest lesson? Type it in. Thanks, gang. Bye for now. I will chat to you again, probably not till next week. Maybe Monday we'll do a drive time. Maybe on the weekend I'll get out and do a drive time with you. But that's the lessons for today. Sign up for that course. Get into next level. If you want info, type in scholarship. Bye for now.